We're cooking up a storm today with meteorologist Jacob Dickey.
The theme lately, it seems, Jacob, has been harvest for our last few meals that we've had together. So are we just continuing that today?
Yeah, well, finally the weather's cooperating after this past week, a lot cooler. So what not better way to keep the fall fun going than some fall flavors? And you think harvest, you're thinking about those fruits and vegetables that are coming up here and whatnot. We've done a lot of pumpkin.
Yes.
We've done a lot of that recently. And my wife and I make some really good pumpkin soup, but I wanted to try something a little different. Those fall seasonings, those fall herbs, sage, thyme, some rosemary in there, and that's come together in the crock pot to make a really good meal.
It smells straight up like Thanksgiving in here.
I know, it really does.
Don't you wish
like.
that they had smell-o-vision?
I do.
We could just send the smell to you at home.
I apologize that we can't share that with you.
Yeah, it's good your sniffer still works.
Exactly.
Right.
What are we making in the crock pot?
Yeah, so this is a harvest chicken and vegetables recipe that I've got. And this one combines some nice hearty vegetables that are great for the fall and some seasonings, and then it uses chicken. Now, traditionally, a lot of folks tend to like to use chicken breast, and I get that. It's a very lean meat, it's very healthy, it doesn't have any bone with it, very easy to work with. This recipe, though, what I actually work with is chicken thighs, and I have been an advocate for chicken thighs in the store for more than one reason. First off, I got them at the store for $1.99 a pound.
Yes.
Can't beat that deal. Get a good value pack, a family pack here. Number two, the bone in and the skin. There you go. You can see, we can zoom in on there. You get the flavor with that. That just allows that flavor to really, it just adds so much to it. So a big proponent of chicken thighs, if you like them here. You can roast. We did a whole chicken once in the crock pot, but chicken thighs are great to go in the crock pot because they can really cook well and marinate in there and add just a whole world of flavor to the dish.
Is this a soup or is this just
No, it's actually going to be a vegetable bowl here. So what we've done, I'll let the steam come out. You can kind of see inside there a little bit. So first off, inside this crock pot here, we've got our potatoes and our carrots in the bottom. There is a lot of juice with that there. And that's some of the marinade that I put in, plus the chicken. Naturally, just let some of that juice come out, and we layered the chicken thighs on top. So if you look here, a couple of things I have. First off, just for some fun color, why not some rainbow carrots?
Why not?
Why not? Got some purple, some white, some orange carrots in there. If you got regular orange carrots or you got the big long carrots in the garden, use those. Those are great. Cut them up, stick them in the bottom. And then also we're going to use some potatoes. You can get the mini potatoes, you get the little potatoes, you can cut them in half. We want them to be close to bite size in the dish there. We throw those in the crock pot, we smother some oil on them and add a blend of seasonings here, and that's in the bottom. In this jar right here is my seasoning blend. I will release that online. You go to the website.
Okay.
It's my fall seasoning blend. It's got some rosemary, sage, thyme, and some paprika and garlic.
You really are the king of seasoning.
Listen.
Thank you.
Don't you think I need to start a little seasoning business or something?
You know what?
Put some Mama Dickey seasonings. What do you think?
That
What do you
would
think?
go
Is this an
well,
idea?
honestly.
Yeah.
We're on to something.
We're on to something here.
We
Who knows?
are. You with your little oil squirter and your seasonings, we're good.
Yeah, I got this thing here. So anyways, I got the seasoning. I put that with the potatoes, tossed it in oil in the crock pot. How little mess that is. Number two, then, I just lay the chicken thighs right on top. And you can do 4. I did, tough at counting here, 5. I think there's 6 in there, actually, because I had 8 in the package. 6 in there. That's enough for a meal for a family of 4, 5, 6 there. I might have 2. My wife have 1. We'll have a couple meals worth. Put that in there. More seasoning. A mixture of a marinade on there. So we're going to do some honey and some balsamic vinegar and mix that together and throw that on there with some minced garlic. Let it cook. How does you cook in the crock pot?
Low and slow.
That's right. So we're going to go low and slow in there for about 4 or 5 hours or so. This is the last step. About a half hour from now, we're going to be doing some eating, aren't we?
Okay.
We're going to be eating.
I
However,
hope so.
It's my last addition right here. Recognize that?
Huh.
Yes.
Asparagus. Are you an asparagus fan?
I do. I do love me some.
Some people love it, some people hate it.
Fan.
If you ever have asparagus, a really easy way to store that, just get a mason jar, put some water in the bottom there, let it sit in there. Think of it like a flower. Your flower is pulling in water. I mean, that's what this top part is, isn't it? The crown of the asparagus. So it is pulling in water to stay fresh longer if you're not going to use it right away. We're just going to take this about a pound worth. I've pre-measured, and we're just going to layer some of that on top there and cook it low and slow. It'll steam for about 30 minutes is all we need.
Okay.
And it'll be ready to go.
Wow.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, let's let it do its magic.
Yeah?
We'll see how it turns out. All right, Jacob, thank you. We're going to be back with Jacob for a little reveal in just a little bit. You can connect with him always on his Facebook page, and we'll be back.